recently an image from the Aquaman movie circulated online of Willem Dafoe as Vulko riding a giant shark. Now, Vulko, as you may or may not know, is in the comics, he's an advisor to Atlantis and to Aquaman, and he's sometimes been an ally of Aquaman, but other times been an adversary, and it depends on who's writing the story. And I'm thinking that Vulko, in the movie version of Vulko, I think he's going to turn out to start out as an ally, but wind up as an adversary by the time the movie ends, because Jeff Johns is a part of the Aquaman movie plotting, and this movie is taking a lot of its storyline elements from his run on Aquaman in the New 52, and in the New 52, Vulko was an ally who wound up an enemy. So, let's take a look at this photo, though. It posts one from Twitter. This is from the Aquaman Shrine Twitter account. The Aquaman Shrine is a very, they're very loyal to Aquaman character. That's why they call themselves Aquaman Shrine. Basically like a fan site. So there's Willem Dafoe on a shark, right? That's like a hammerhead shark. It's a great image, The special effects for Aquaman, in my opinion, have been awesome from the beginning. And this is just more awesomeness. And I'm wondering how much of that is actually him. And how much of that is actually the shark. And how much of this is actually like, green screen. I'll bet you it's like all green screen. The only thing Willem Dafoe is probably actually sitting on is probably something that almost looks like a mechanical bull with like a green rag over it. And there's like a green wall behind him. And him in a suit. That's probably the only thing that's genuine. But it looks great. There's another picture here too. Is that him? That's Ocean Master, King Orm. Oh, Vulko and King Orm on their steeds. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's... The hashtag says Hammerhead, and then the next hashtag says tylosaur. So I think Hammerhead is what Vulko was writing. And I think Orm, Ocean Master here, is writing a tylosaur. Is a tylosaur a real creature? I think it's something they made up for the movie. Or maybe it's a dinosaur. Like a real-life dinosaur that, is extinct, but, in the DC movie universe, they're running around still in Atlantis, underwater, and Ocean Master's riding them. I think if you look closely, Ocean Master, he doesn't have his helmet on. I think it looks like Patrick Wilson's bare head, bare face. And yeah, looking good too. I like it. Great. In this article, there's also an article that came with the article that this was posted in, and I'm looking at right now. It had some quotes from Jason Momoa about the Aquaman movie and Aquaman's, mindset. Now, Vulko was originally supposed to show up in Justice League, but that got cut. Zack Snyder, that was all Zack Snyder having him in there, and then, Warner Brothers, did the thing where they hired, Joss Whedon, and they shuttered Zack Snyder's vision and cut a lot of Vulko stuff out. But according to Jason Momoa, Zack Snyder had it so that we'd get a lot of Aquaman's origin and his relationship with Vulko set up in Justice League. And so Jason Momoa talks about that in this article, but also dovetails into what's going to happen between him and Vulko in the Aquaman movie. So let's get into the quote. Vulko's his connection to Atlantis. I think what Zack Snyder and I did, we were kind of trying to establish that he was taken down there as a boy, and he was an outcast. He was a half-breed, and he was built up as a young boy because he was fed all these ideas by Vulko, that he was the rightful king. And he gets down there, and he's a half-breed, he's impure, and I'm just made to feel like I'm this disease. So after that, I was like, F you, I'm on my own. And that's part of the reason Arthur is so at odds with Atlantis and the people who live there. So there's tension between him and Atlanteans because of that. That I guess we'll see manifest in the Aquaman movie. He hates Atlanteans. He cannot stand being on land. He's stuck in the tide. That's what Zack wanted. Oh, I guess maybe this is how it was supposed to be in Justice League. He was a blue-collar worker. The guy worked in very lonely places on oil rigs. He'd weld, and he could just be in peace, and he could exist on there, and no one would know his secret. But there's things where ships went down, and he couldn't save enough people, and he lost friends. The human side of him can't deal with this power that he doesn't know how to control yet. So there we go. Some very important and vital backstory that fleshes out Aquaman's character and his psyche, and also his relationship with Vulko. who's sure to be a very important supporting character in the Aquaman movie, and probably, I'll bet, is an undercover villain. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe Vulko will be a supporting helper throughout the entire film. But, I think I know what's up with him. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.